And welcome back. This is Baller Scooper with more Let's Play Final Fantasy X. I'm joined, as always, by my ever-expanding squad of Waka, Yuna, Lulu, Kamari, and Tidus. That is not actually the way that I want to go. Let's get the mages out of there for the time being. But I have done some work in the sphere grid, so let's talk about the sphere grid a little bit. With Waka, I used my last ability sphere so that I could get extract ability, which will help me get more ability spheres from all of the enemies that we're up against. Because I was short, that was my focus for the time being. As a result, a few other people are a little bit further behind than I would like, but there's no point in necessarily going somewhere if you can't use the spheres just yet. Try to get everything along the way. That's always been my philosophy. With Kamari, I got HP plus 200, defense, and strength by 3. With Tidus, I didn't get anything. He's just in line to get the extract speed. He does have 2 sphere levels that I will use once I get this done. With Yuna, I got agility and magic by 3. With Lulu, I got MP plus 20. I was really hoping to get focus, but I think it's more important that I get the ability spheres instead of going for the focus for the time being. So that is the party moving forward. I have also taught Tidus haste, remember that? And then I didn't use it against Lord Ochu. We do need that for now. At least I feel like I do. By request, I should say before we continue on, the parts are going to be a little bit longer than they were before. I'm going to aim for 15 to 20 minutes. I'm a little scared going longer than that because of the amount of cutting that I'm going to be doing in some of the other dungeons, but 15 to 20 minutes should be where we will be moving forward. With that said, when we last left off, we made it to Kilika, and we were running up the stairs, and there was going to be a race, and Yuna cheated to beat everybody else up there. Let's see if she actually did beat everybody or if they caught up. Uh-oh.
Everyone, quick! Sin spawn!
Doesn't look like we're going to see the results of the race at all. Sin spawn is here! For boss time, we are up against Sin Spawn Jino. It is vulnerable to magic. That is going to be important. However, if you try to use magic on him, that will be absorbed by Jino's tentacle. Absorbs magical attacks against Jino. So we need to take them out first. There are 2 of them, so we do have 3... well, bosses, I guess you could say. There are 3 parts of the boss, so we're going to start with a cheer, just to get things going here. Looks good to me. And he missed. I'll take it. Yeah, they usually hit pretty hard. All right, do not hit Sin Spawn Jino just yet. We're going to go for the tentacles first. Does not really matter which one I go for first, but I chose this one, so go for it. Yeah, get out of his way. He actually hits pretty damn hard, doesn't he? Let's go for this one. Looks like we got this one killed. 411 on a critical. Stop hitting me. All right, let's hit this one then. Ooh, another critical. And Jino sighs at me, and it does quite a bit of damage. I'm not too concerned just yet. I might have to be later. But for the time being, we got the tentacles down. Do I want to switch now is the question. You know what? Let's go for a basic attack.
Ha! It's hard as rock. My sword's no good.
No, it's not. We do want to bring Lulu in for this. Lulu, cast some fire on Jino. 481, I will take it. Kamari, you are also done, so get out of here. Let's go ahead and cure Tidus. That's why I wasn't too concerned about it. Tidus, we're gonna need you to use that haste. I have the perfect idea for this. Let's cast it on Lulu, since of course she's the one that's doing the most damage right now to Sin Spawn Jino. He is weak to fire after all. So let's take advantage of that. And he has opened up for us. While he is open, I'm gonna go for something I have not gone for before. That's Null Tide. Nullifies one water attack on the entire party. It does hit everybody naturally, but it only blocks one attack. It goes for a Venom. I'm okay with that as long as I can continue to go for fire. Actually, Titus, you can leave. Waka, you're in. We got the haste off, that's good enough. Let's go for extractability. Makes one enemy drop ability spheres. I need a couple of those. 169, I will take it. Also, we should cure Lulu. You know what? Asuna is probably better now. I don't think it will do 356 damage to her. So, let's continue going for the fire. So good. And here comes the water. But she's immune. She's no longer immune, unfortunately, but that did do its job there. More fire, please. Then with Yuna, we can go for that cure. Now this is the part where I'm gonna probably get upset at myself. 328 in order to get the overkill. It's 900. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that, but I can go for the silence. And I killed it. Still no overkill on the boss, but it is gone. And Titus is exhausted. He got hit like twice.
Yeesh.
Sorry about that. Hope to break you in a little slower.
Being a guardian's tiring.
You handle yourself pretty well. You got talent.
Sure.
Hey.
Little
So,
bit.
what are these sin spawn anyway?
Fiends. They fall from Sin's body and are left behind in its wake.
Leave him alone and Sin comes back for him. You gotta be quick.
That moment when Waka told me I had talent in battle, I think that was when I started seriously considering becoming a guardian.
Like I haven't seen Yuna before. Alright, well, we got quite a bit of AP out of that. I also got 4 ability spheres, just like I wanted, and a bright ring. It's probably good for ringing things. Let's just head up the stairs. I don't believe there's anything new that is out here anywhere. Let's just head up.
So, they got fiends in Xanarkand too.
Just a few. It's a big deal when one shows up, though. Hey, since when have you believed me about Xanarkand anyway?
I've been thinking. Maybe people Sin gets to don't die. Maybe Sin carries them through time, like 1,000 years through time. And then one day, maybe they just pop back, see?
You saying I popped?
Amazing. Simply amazing. You make up one theory after another, refusing to face the simple truth. Sin didn't take Chapu anywhere. Sin crushed him and left him on the Jose shore. Your brother won't just pop back. Oh, and one more thing. No matter how much you want it, no one can take Chapu's place. No one can replace Serject, for that matter. And there's no replacement for Lord Braska, either. It's pointless to think about it. And sad.
Nice talking to you, Lulu.
I could never be what Chapu was. Well, stuff happens. Best not to worry.
What?
Waka, Lulu, and Waka's brother, Chapu. Something had happened between them a long time ago. I was sure of it. Well, whatever it was none of my business, that's for sure. Best not to go there.
They brought it up first. You could say something. Just ask, I'm sorry, what was going on? Seems like there was something there. Lots of fire around here, huh? I like that. Dangerous, but I like it. we've made it to Kilka Temple. So let's talk to people we've talked to before. You sure are talented, man. Playing blitzball and fighting like that? Waka does the same thing. I came here last year to pray for victory, but we lost in the first round. I guess I didn't pray hard enough, yeah? Or maybe you could try a different strategy. All right, you're done. So this is the place honored in remembrance of High Summoner O'Holland. Makes you kind of nervous, yeah? Not really. I haven't been that big of a fan of O'Holland for a while. All these flames around the temple. They've always burned strong ever since High Summoner O'Holland's time. Wait, I thought you said it was, like, in memory of him, but now it was there during his time? I'm going to pray real hard so that Sin doesn't come back here. Well, he was just here, so probably won't be coming back. I don't know Sin's patterns, though. Climbing those stone steps every day has kept me in shape. Haven't caught a cold in years. I don't think that's how it works, but sure, that's how it works. I hear the Crusaders are going to fight Sin without the aid of a summoner. I thought that was kind of their deal. Heh, they've got another thing coming. Haven't they ever heard of divine retribution? Is that what Sin is? He's just divine retribution, and so you just sit there and take it? I've had enough of Kilika. Too many tearful memories here. We came to visit the temple one last time before we leave for good. I assume that your place went down due to Sin. I'm sorry. We've decided to leave Kilika and look for a place without Sin. Who knows if we'll ever find it. My recommendation would be to stay away from the water. He seems to like the water quite a bit. Have you guys thought about moving inland? I heard famous people come here. Where could they be? I'm famous. Well, like, have you ever heard of the... Never mind. Probably a Douglas fan. Oh, this can't be good. It's the Douglas.
You here to pray for victory too?
Us? Pray? Who needs to pray? The Luca goers always win.
Oh yeah? Then why you here?
We've been praying for some competition this year.
Burn!
So what's your goal this time? You gonna do your best again? Ha! It's too bad your best isn't good enough. Why even bother showing up?
This time, we play to win.
This time.
Ooh, play away. Just remember, even kids can play, boys.
See you in the finals.
What? We don't know the tournament setup
We'll
yet.
beat them. We have to.
Why?
You know that team?
Putting people down. They're as bad as my old man.
But Sir Jecht was a kind and gentle man.
Well, not my Jecht. Even 10 years after he left, just thinking about my old man got me angry. But maybe that was just my way of keeping him... Nah.
Well, we got something. Anybody have anything new to say? Looks like everybody's just going to be the same. So, let's head forward. We've taken it easy on the Luca goers our entire careers. This time we mean business. I don't think they'll... Oh, they do let me go in here. Probably nothing that great, though. May the Kilika Beasts win this year's tournament. Oh, Kilika's got a place. Well, a group of guys, too. And serve as a sign of encouragement and hope for the people of Kilika. Sure, your team will do great. Kilka Temple is the temple of fire. Even the cloister of trials is engulfed in flames. Those who disobey the precepts and enter unsanctioned may forfeit their lives. Due to fire? Do you guys have like an oven mitt or something? Could be useful. I understand that I'll be handling some spheres. Hey, little kids. Little religious kids. I'm supposed to study real hard and become a nun, but I just want to run around and play at the beach. Yeah, you're like, what, 7? What about you, little girl? Let's go with girl. Guess what? I really like studying the scriptures. The monks give us lots of sweets if we study hard, so you're really just in it for the sweets, right? Religion. It's for the candy. Let's just move on. And we'll head into the temple proper. down these stairs. Now, there is a little bit of an affinity mechanic in this game. It doesn't have, well, as major of consequences as it did in Final Fantasy VII, which had an affinity mechanic, which is why I didn't necessarily bring it up. But one of the things that happens is whoever you talk to first in these kinds of situations starts liking you more. So if I talk to Lulu here first, that would change things. If I talk to Yuna, that would change things. Honestly, I'm just gonna play it by ear. For the time being, I want to talk to Yuna because you were mean.
Please, let Waka's prayers be heard.
Anything else?
Please, let Waka's prayers be heard.
I guess that is it. Lulu? Gonna be a downer again?
I think Waka needs to do a little more praying.
Absolutely.
I think Waka needs to do a little more praying.
Of course he does. Is anybody else here? Ah, there's a couple people over here. I envy your happy-go-lucky attitude. Why does everybody only have one thing to say? Yeah, once we win the tournament, this will be my victory pose. That's not very good. It also looks pretty tiring. Full heal. Kamari. No. All right, let's head up. Or not. Yeah, we need to talk to Waka first, I think.
Lord O'Holland, guide our feet.
It's swimming. It's like a full body activity. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand and watch. I'm not gonna pray this time. I prayed last time. I'm just gonna awkwardly stand next to you while you pray. All right, you're all done? Nope, he's back into it.
A summoner, are you?
My name is Yuna, from the Isle of Besaid.
Donna? So, you're High Summoner Braska's daughter. That's quite a name to live up to. My. And all these people are your guardians? My, what a rabble.
She's on to us!
As I recall, Lord Braska had only 2 guardians. Quality over quantity, my dear. Whatever were you thinking? I have need of only 1 guardian. Right, Bartello?
Thank you,
I
Mammy.
only have as many guardians as there are people I can trust. I trust them all with my life.
Plus, Tidus is here, too.
To have so many guardians is a joy and an honor. Even more so than being my father's daughter.
Kamari, thoughts?
Of course, I would never think of questioning your ways either. So, Lady Donna, I ask of you, please leave us in peace.
You do what you want, Bartello, we're leaving.
Come, boy toy.
A guardian is someone a summoner can rely on. Someone she can trust with her life. I wondered, did Yuna feel that way about me?
I think there's your answer right there.
What's she smiling about?
Take a wild guess. She's not even hiding it that well. She probably should be hiding it better. All right, so I think we're good to go. Let's just talk to Waka again. Yeah, anything more to
Lord
say?
O'Holland, guide our feet.
And our hands, and if we can do headers, our headers, and also our torsos are probably important for this as well. All right, let's just head in. Waka, you're just gonna hang out here for all of time? Nope, he came with us. In fact, he's first.